ready? You looking at me?
And so, he doesn't need any introductions because I think most of us in here know him. So Congressman Towns, you missed a lot of people. There were a lot of people here.
Still a lot of people.
Okay, a lot of people left. But we are so humbled by your attendance, and I know Walter.
I need it.
I have the honor of, when people say, what have you done and what do you want to do? And I always say, well, you know, options are there for me. And I can say I've worked at every level of government, and he's the gentleman who introduced me to Capitol Hill and the workings of the House and the workings of the representatives throughout our country. And it gives me comfort to know that I'm fully aware of what happens in the House, how committee meetings take place, and they might appear to be nice on the outside or when you see them on MSNBC or CNN, but when they get behind closed doors, it's a no-holds-barred. And he gave me the opportunity to see that firsthand and to work with his staff. And so without any further ado, I'm going to introduce to some and present to most the Honorable Eldafis Towns.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just say that, Walter, I really appreciate those kind words. You know, when you're involved in the business of politics, if somebody says something nice about your van, you better enjoy it. You know? But let me just say, first of all, it's just a pleasure to be here, and it's just great to work with Walter and, of course, Marilyn. Over these years, of course, I've been working with her now since 1982. I mean, so I think that's a long time. And the thing about her with Marilyn, I've never had to ask her, are you really with me? She has demonstrated that she was with me. And I think that's what it's really about. So Marilyn, I want to thank you for that and all those years. Walter, I want to thank you for your support. And I just want to mention one thing that many people know, that we've been struggling with the health care bill. And of course, I was just at a gathering where everybody was thanking me for voting for the health care bill. That's not something that you get everywhere you go. You know, some places. Now I recognize that the health care bill is not perfect. But the point is that if we have something in place, then there's something that we can continue to work with. There's some good things about this bill. I think that when you look at pre-existing conditions, that where you pay into an insurance plan year in, year out, and finally when you need it, they say, well, we cannot help you because we discovered that you had whooping cough when you were a baby. And I think that these are the kind of things that this bill will correct. The other thing is that if your son or your daughter comes out of college, they can stay on your plan until they're 26. That is very, very important. I had that personal experience. And the next one I want to mention is one that I think that many people have had the opportunity to talk to folks who were caught up in this situation, where they stayed on a job because of their insurance. No portability. But now this bill has portability. Because there's some people that hate where they're working, hate the job. They hate the door that they walk through. They hate the typewriter. They hate the computer. They hate the phone. They hate all the people, even the fax machine. They hate it. And of course, they stay on that job because they need insurance. And of course, this bill makes it possible for them to have portability, to be able to move from one job to another. And the other one that I got the other day when I was on the train coming home, you know, and of course, this lady said to me, well, you know, I did not think that it was going to pass. I really didn't. She said, because a lot of people have tried to do this. And she went on to talk about it, and of course I was talking about it with her. I said, yes, you know, when Bill Clinton tried, I thought he was going to do it. I said, but you know, Obama said something to me one day, and I said, it stuck with me. And she said, what's that? I said, he said to me when I told him that that was going to be tough, he said, yeah, but you know, the people that you told me that tried it, their last name was not Obama.
All right now. All right.
So I think that he was able to push it through, and I want you to know that I think that we're better off as a result of it. One would say that it's not perfect. I said Social Security is not perfect, but we continue to work on it to make it better. Let's face it, Medicare is not perfect, and we'll continue to work on Medicare to make it better. So now that we have this framework, therefore this health bill, we can continue to work on it to make it better. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you.